Fly Army.
This will
To view a digital copy of our graduation program, please click on the Flight School Graduation Program QR code featured on the monitors next to the stage or on the posters next to the seating area. Also, we are proud to offer a recording of this graduation ceremony on the Aviation Center of Excellence YouTube channel. The recording should be available later this afternoon. The QR code that links to the YouTube website is found on the monitors next to the stage. Thank you. Good morning, graduates, family members, and guests. On behalf of Major General Claire Gill, Commanding General, United States Army Aviation Center of Excellence in Fort Novosel, welcome to the graduation ceremony of Flight School. Would everyone please stand for the invocation and the playing of the national anthem? Chaplain Dane Reinhardt will give our invocation.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for watching over us and sustaining us as a nation. Your sovereign will established this great country, and your strong hand has steadied us during times of difficulty. We give you thanks today for the United States. Throughout our nation's history, you have raised up such strong and courageous men and women to lead the way in the defense of freedom, those willing to put their lives on the line. We give you thanks today for your providence for these great soldiers who graduate today, willing to fight for the causes of our great country. Thank you also, Lord, for their families and friends who support them in this worthy and honorable profession. Be with us today as we celebrate their graduation and entry into the ranks of those who have served honorably. Be a blessing to us all as we rejoice in their accomplishments, and may everything bring glory and honor to you. It's in your name I pray. Amen.
Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your headdress.
center, please.
Thank you. You may be seated. Please welcome Lieutenant Colonel Mark Axtell, Commander of 1st Battalion, 145th Aviation Regiment.
Good morning. what an exciting day for Army Aviation. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to today's graduation ceremony. Family members, friends, and instructors, thank you for your support in commemorating this tremendous occasion. We are delighted you can celebrate with us this morning. Attending the ceremony, representing the United States Army Aviation Center of Excellence are Colonel Jason Woodward, Commander, 1st Aviation Brigade, Colonel Christopher Logson, Deputy Commandant for the Army National Guard and Senior Guard Advisor, Colonel Mary Beth Scott, Deputy Assistant Commandant for the United States Army Reserve, Chief Warrant Officer 5, Nigel Hebscher, Command Chief Warrant Officer, 1st Aviation Brigade, Chief Warrant Officer 5, Ed Carman, Senior Warrant Officer Advisor to the Deputy Commanding General to the Army National Guard, Chief Warrant Officer 5, Michael Seidler, Senior Warrant Officer Advisor to the United States Army Reserve. We'd also like to welcome Colonel John Fleet, United States Army Aviation Officer, Alabama National Guard, Colonel Victor Cordier, United States Army, retired, Chief Warrant Officer 5, John Woodyard, United States Army, retired, Chief Warrant Officer 5, Clyde Weil, United States Army, retired. Thank you all for joining us today. To our newest Army aviators, congratulations on achieving a significant milestone. In just a few minutes, your flight school journey will come to an end as your friends and family pin the wings you've worked so hard to achieve on your chest. I hope they will always remind you of three things: the professional aviators who trained you, the special community you now belong to, and the sacred duty we have to support the ground force by keeping our bodies, minds, and equipment in a constant state of readiness. The ground force depends on you to get them where they need to be, when you need to be there, or to protect them from the enemy. And when you find yourself on the receiving end of a frantic radio call for help, I know you'll move heaven and earth to help the men and women on the ground, because that's what Army Aviation is all about. We exist to support the ground force. I'm proud of you and eager to see each and every one of you realize your full potential as Army aviators. Before I introduce our guest speaker, I would like to quickly reiterate the process for pinning our aviators. Your aviator will be called forward, cross the stage, then stand up before the stage to await their family or friends to come up and pin on their wings. The master of ceremony will cue you by saying, "Please come forward to pin your aviator." At that time, please come forward and pin the wings on your aviator. Take a brief moment to celebrate this momentous occasion before returning to your seats. The stage will be available after graduation for you to take as many additional photographs as you would like. Graduates, this is a defining moment for you and your family, one you'll likely never forget. Congratulations to all of you. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce the guest speaker for today's graduation ceremony. Colonel Sean Keefe is a senior aviator with more than 23 years of military service. He was commissioned from Canisius College in New York and began his military career as a chemical officer. As a first lieutenant, he transferred to the aviation branch and completed flight school training. He is rated in the OH-58 Delta Kiowa Warrior and the UH-60 Mike Black Hawk helicopters. He holds a bachelor's degree in psychology, a master's degree in managerial economics, military studies, and strategic studies. During his time in the Army, he has received numerous awards and decorations for his service and has served in a number of key positions throughout his career, including maintenance platoon leader, flight platoon leader, troop commander, and battalion commander. He also served as a defense trade analyst and deputy division chief with the Directorate of Defense Trade of Controls for the State Department, strategic planner with the Army G357, as well as Aviation Enablers Branch Chief with the Aviation Force Development Division in the Army G8. He currently serves as a Director of Training and Doctrine here at Fort Novosel. Please welcome Colonel Sean Keefe.
Hey, good morning, everyone. You know, the best part of participating in these ceremonies is just simply looking out into the crowd and seeing all the family, friends, and loved ones. So, you know, on behalf of all the graduates, I just want to say thank you, because I'm sure they're going to tell you throughout the day that they couldn't achieve what they did today without the love and support of their, family and friends. Graduates, I don't know, the field looks a lot far out there right now, so I know your journey here at Fort Novosel has been seamless and you haven't had any delays but hopefully we can get you out of here on time. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, instructors, proud family and friends, and most importantly, the graduates, the newest group of Army aviation professionals. It is with immense honor and privilege to stand before you today on this significant occasion. I vividly remember this day 23 years ago, feeling immense excitement and a sense of achievement. I am deeply humbled to share this special day with our newly minted aviators who have committed themselves to the noble calling of serving their country from the skies in support of the soldiers on the ground. Today marks a culmination of months, and for many, over a year of rigorous training, unwavering dedication, and sheer persistence. You have faced and overcome countless challenges, pushing the limits of your skills, endurance, and determination. Each of you have demonstrated not only the exceptional technical prowess, but also the mental toughness and the leadership qualities that define a U.S. Army aviator. You're joining an elite group of men and women who have soared through the annals of history, from the early pioneers of flight to the heroes of modern Army aviation. The legacy you inherit is one of courage, innovation, and dedication to support the soldiers on the ground. It is a legacy that you now will carry forward, writing new chapters with your own stories of bravery and service. And as you do, you're entering an Army undergoing significant change with the Army Transformation Initiative. This period will undoubtedly present challenges. We're looking at new force structures involving technologies and shifting operational landscape. But it is precisely because of these changes that your skills and adaptability are so vital. You are not simply inheriting an Army, you're inheriting the responsibility and the incredible opportunity to shape its future. You are the ones who are going to be executing these transformations, refining new tactics, and pioneering the way forward for Army aviation. Embrace these challenges, for it is through adaptation and innovation that we maintain our edge and continue to answer our nation's call. As you embark on this new chapter in your lives, let me remind you of the profound responsibilities that come with the wings that you will wear. You'll be entrusted with some of the most and powerful aircraft in the world. These machines, as impressive as they are, rely on the skills, judgment, and integrity of their pilots. You must fly not only with precision, but with a sense of mission, always remembering that the critical role you play in the defense of our nation and upholding the sacred trust of those that we serve on the ground. Your training has prepared you well, but the learning does not stop here. Each flight, each mission will bring new lessons and experiences. Embrace them. Continue to grow, to improve, and to lead. Stay curious, stay humble, and above all, stay safe. To the instructors, thank you for your dedication to shaping these future aviators and leaders. Your expertise, your patience, and your commitment instilled in them the discipline, resilience, and leadership essential in success of Army aviation. You imparted not only knowledge, but also the wisdom gained from your own experiences, and your impact will be felt throughout their careers. To the families and loved ones here today, I extend my deepest gratitude. Your unwavering support, your countless sacrifice, and your steadfast belief in these extraordinary individuals have been the bedrock upon which their success has been built. You have been their pillars of success, or their pillars of strength, and their greatest cheerleaders. This day is as much yours as it is theirs. Every late night study session, every anxious moment before a check ride and an exam, and every exciting experience, you have shared in all of it. Thank you for standing by them through every challenge and triumph. You have celebrated their victories and provided comfort during their setbacks. You have shown them love and patience, and your encouragement has been the invisible force propelling them forward. Your role in their journey cannot be overstated. Your pride in them today is well-deserved, and we acknowledge and honor your indispensable contribution to their success. Graduates, as you don your wings and step into the future, remember the true purpose of Army aviation. As the former Chief Warrant Officer for Michael J. Novosel, a legendary medevac pilot, Medal of Honor recipient, And the person this installation is named after once said, and I quote, "You got to be dedicated. You got to want to do it. You got to be willing to go back again and again." His words remind us of the unwavering commitment required in our duty and the profound impact our actions have on the lives of the sisters and brothers of arms we support on the ground. Let his dedication inspire you as you take on the mantle of Army Aviator. I challenge you to never stop striving for greatness, to never lose sight of the ideals of Army Aviation. As you soar through the skies, may you do so with courage in your heart, purpose in your mission, and the knowledge that you're making a difference in the defense of our nation and to the soldiers that you support. Congratulations, aviators. The sky is not the limit, it is only the beginning. Fly bold, fly true, and carry the legacy of Army Aviation with pride. Above the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Keefe, for your inspiring remarks. At this point in the ceremony, we honor those graduates who have excelled in the course. Graduates who are within the top 20% of their class receive special recognition as Commandant's List graduates, honor graduates, or distinguished graduates. The distinguished graduate, as the title bestowed upon those officers who attained the highest overall scholastic average throughout the entire course of instruction. As this title implies, it is the mark of excellence representing outstanding achievement in academic and flight endeavor. The distinguished graduate receives engraved sterling silver wings provided by the Army Aviation Association of America, plus an additional gift from the Military Officers Association of America. At this time, I take pleasure in announcing the distinguished graduate from Class 25015. Lieutenant Gerald Peterson, distinguished graduate. Second Lieutenant Peterson is a UH-60 Mike pilot from the Montana National Guard. Warrant Officer Brooks Louis, distinguished graduate. Warrant Officer 1 Louis is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Families, please come forward and pin your aviator. Now, we will recognize the remaining top 20% and then the remainder of the class in alphabetical order by rank. Lieutenant Grace Cruiser, honor graduate. Second Lieutenant Cruiser is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Vermont National Guard. Lieutenant Brian Roberts, honor graduate. First Lieutenant Roberts is an active duty dual-track C-12 and CH-47 Fox pilot. Lieutenant Logan Wall, honor graduate. Second Lieutenant Wall is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Lieutenant Aaron Wickelhagen, honor graduate. First Lieutenant Wickenhagen is an active duty dual track C-12 and UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Andrew Buller, Honor Graduate. Warrant Officer 1 Buller is an HH-60 Mike pilot with the Army Reserve based out of Kentucky. Warrant Officer Paul Hyman, Honor Graduate. Warrant Officer 1 Hyman is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the New York National Guard. Warrant Officer Turi Levesque, Honor Graduate. Warrant Officer 1 Levesque is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Maine National Guard. Warrant Officer Kevin Patrick, Honor Graduate. Warrant Officer 1 Patrick is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Alabama National Guard. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Lieutenant Liam Delahunty, Commandant's List graduate. First Lieutenant Delahunty is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Christopher Bucking, Commandant's List graduate. Warrant Officer 1 Bucking is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Christoph Lintz, Commandant's List graduate. Warrant Officer 1 Lintz is an active duty dual track C-12 and UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Lieutenant Joshua Bedall. Second Lieutenant Bedall is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Washington National Guard. Lieutenant Jeremy Burke. First Lieutenant Burke is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Army Reserve based out of California. Lieutenant Tristan Carlson. First Lieutenant Carlson is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the Washington National Guard. Lieutenant Nicholas Cordier. Second Lieutenant Cordier is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Alabama National Guard. Lieutenant Jacob Kronk. First Lieutenant Kronk is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Lieutenant Avadish Dewal. First Lieutenant Dewal is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Massachusetts National Guard. Lieutenant Tucker Gilbert. Second Lieutenant Gilbert is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Tyler Goodwin. Lieutenant Tyler Goodwin. Second Lieutenant Goodwin is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Tennessee National Guard. Lieutenant John Harrell. First Lieutenant Harrell is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Lieutenant John Jansen. Second Lieutenant Jansen is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the Montana National Guard. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Lieutenant Kellen Jansen. Second Lieutenant Jansen is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Colorado National Guard. Lieutenant Cameron Klakos. Second Lieutenant Klakos is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Ohio National Guard. Lieutenant Kudus Kalapo. Second Lieutenant Kalapo is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the New York National Guard. Lieutenant Rebecca Lewis. First Lieutenant Lewis is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Captain Glenn Miller. Captain Miller is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Oregon National Guard. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Lieutenant Adi Piatz. First Lieutenant Piatz is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Lieutenant Jonathan Praw. Second Lieutenant Praw is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Iowa National Guard. Lieutenant Tyler Rainey. First Lieutenant Rainey is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Captain Brian Sims. Captain Sims is an active duty HH-60 Mike pilot. Lieutenant Stephen Steinbach, Jr. First Lieutenant Steinbach is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Lieutenant Lubin Sun. First Lieutenant Sun is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the California National Guard. Lieutenant Mark Wiley. First Lieutenant Wiley is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the Alabama National Guard. Warrant Officer Ryan Ops. Warrant Officer 1 Ops is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Matthew Alexander. Warrant Officer 1 Alexander is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Sierra Arroyo. Warrant Officer 1 Arroyo is an HH-60 Mike pilot with the New Mexico National Guard. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Joel Baxter. Warrant Officer 1 Baxter is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Kevin Butler. Warrant Officer 1 Butler is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the New Mexico National Guard. Warrant Officer Jared Cortez. Warrant Officer 1 Cortez is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Jesse De La Cruz. Warrant Officer 1 De La Cruz is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Warrant Officer Mamadou Diallo. Warrant Officer 1 Diallo is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Braxton Greathouse II. Warrant Officer 1 Greathouse is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Army Reserve based out of Kentucky. Warrant Officer Evan Hewitt. Warrant Officer 1 Hewitt is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Timothy Jackson. Warrant Officer 1 Jackson is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Mississippi National Guard. Warrant Officer 1 Brett Caber. Warrant Officer 1 Caber is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Wisconsin National Guard. Warrant Officer Chad Klink. Warrant Officer 1 Klink is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Augustine Lee. Warrant Officer 1 Lee is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Dylan Leach. Warrant Officer 1 Leach is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Pennsylvania National Guard. Warrant Officer Austin Lizella. Warrant Officer 1 Lizella is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Scott McVicker. Warrant Officer 1 McVicker is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Jung-Hyun Moon. Warrant Officer 1 Moon is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Kyle Morris. Warrant Officer 1 Kyle Morris is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Dominic Pirucci. Warrant Officer 1 Pirucci is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Edwin Relling III. Warrant Officer 1 Relling is an active duty UH-60 Mike pilot. Warrant Officer Michael Rowley. Warrant Officer 1 Rowley is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Warrant Officer Andrew Shelton. Warrant Officer 1 Shelton is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Army Reserve based out of Texas. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Warrant Officer Janta Sinkek. Warrant Officer 1 Sinkek is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Army Reserve based out of Kentucky. Warrant Officer Guzman, so. Warrant Officer 1 So is a CH-47 Fox pilot with the Minnesota National Guard. Warrant Officer Sergio Tadique. Warrant Officer 1 Tadique is an active duty CH-47 Fox pilot. Warrant Officer Alex Wilson. Warrant Officer 1 Wilson is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Army Reserve based out of Florida. Warrant Officer Courtney Yerger. Warrant Officer 1 Yerger is a UH-60 Mike pilot with the Virginia National Guard. Please come forward and pin your aviator. Graduates, please stand. Please join me in a round of applause for the Army's newest aviation war fighters. Would everyone please stand or remain standing for the playing of the Aviation song, Above the Best, and the Army song, The Army Goes Rolling Along.
High above the best, high above the best, we are on aviation, USA, proud and strong, we beat the test. Skies filled with thunder,
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony. Thank you for celebrating with us. Please enjoy the rest of your day and safe travels returning home. Class leader, please dismiss the class.